Top 50 humor quotes about life. So many books, so little time. Frank Zappa. Two things are infinite: the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the universe. Albert Einstein. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. Mae West. Insanity is doing the same thing, over and over again, but expecting different results. Narcotics Anonymous. The person, be it gentleman or lady, who has not pleasure in a good novel, must be intolerably stupid. Jane Austen. Outside of a dog, a book is man's best friend. Inside of a dog it's too dark to read. Groucho Marx. A day without sunshine is like, night. Steve Martin. Never put off till tomorrow what may be done day after tomorrow just as well. Mark Twain. I love deadlines. I love the whooshing noise they make as they go by. Douglas Adams. Anyone who thinks sitting in church can make you a Christian must also think that sitting in a garage can make you a car. Garrison Keillor. Women and cats will do as they please, and men and dogs should relax and get used to the idea. Robert A. Heinlein. All you need is love. But a little chocolate now and then doesn't hurt. Charles M. Schulz. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and it may be necessary from time to time to give a stupid or misinformed beholder a black eye. Jim Henson. I'm not afraid of death. I just don't want to be there when it happens. Woody Allen. Whenever I feel the need to exercise, I lie down until it goes away. Paul Terry. The story so far. In the beginning the universe was created. This has made a lot of people very angry and been widely regarded as a bad move. Douglas Adams. I find television very educating. Every time somebody turns on the set, I go into the other room and read a book. Groucho Marx. Some people never go crazy. What truly horrible lives they must lead. Charles Bukowski. Saying, I notice you're a nerd, is like saying, hey, I notice that you'd rather be intelligent than be stupid, that you'd rather be thoughtful than be vapid, that you believe that there are things that matter more than the arrest record of Lindsay Lohan. Why is that? In fact, it seems to me that most contemporary insults are pretty lame. Even, lame, is kind of lame. Saying, you're lame, is like saying, you walk with a limp. Yeah, whatever, so does 50 Cent, and he's done all right for himself. John Green. The trouble with having an open mind, of course, is that people will insist on coming along and trying to put things in it. Terry Pratchett. Reality continues to ruin my life. Bill Watterson. Go to heaven for the climate and hell for the company. Benjamin Franklin Wade. The reason I talk to myself is because I'm the only one whose answers I accept. George Carlin. I am free of all prejudice. I hate everyone equally. W.C. Fields. I love mankind. It's people I can't stand. Charles M. Schulz. A lady's imagination is very rapid. It jumps from admiration to love, from love to matrimony in a moment. Jane Austen. Remember, we're madly in love, so it's all right to kiss me anytime you feel like it. Suzanne Collins. It's no use going back to yesterday, because I was a different person then. Lewis Carroll. Be nice to nerds. You may end up working for them. We all could. Charles J. Sykes. Do you remember me telling you we are practicing non-verbal spells, Potter? Yes, said Harry stiffly. Yes, sir. There's no need to call me, sir, Professor. The words had escaped him before he knew what he was saying. J.K. Rowling. Jesus! Luke exclaimed. Actually, it's just me, said Simon. although I've been told the resemblance is startling. Cassandra Clare. Have you ever noticed how, what the hell, is always the right decision to make? Terry Johnson. Be careful about reading health books. Some fine day you'll die of a misprint. Marcus Hers. Fate is like a strange, unpopular restaurant filled with odd little waiters who bring you things you never asked for and don't always like. Lemony Snicket. Creativity is knowing how to hide your sources. CEM Jode. Give a man a fire and he's warm for a day, but set fire to him and he's warm for the rest of his life. Terry Pratchett. The statistics on sanity are that 1 out of every 4 people is suffering from a mental illness. Look at your 3 best friends. If they're okay, then it's you. Rita Mae Brown. I don't want to be a man, said Jace. I want to be an angst-ridden teenager who can't confront his own inner demons and takes it out verbally on other people instead. Well, said Luke, you're doing a fantastic job. Cassandra Clare. All God does is watch us and kill us when we get boring. We must never, ever be boring. Chuck Palahniuk. This life's hard, but it's harder if you're stupid. George V. Higgins. I refuse to answer that question on the grounds that I don't know the answer. Douglas Adams. Never memorize something that you can look up. Albert Einstein. He can run faster than Severus Snape confronted with shampoo. J.K. Rowling. When you're in jail, a good friend will be trying to bail you out. A best friend will be in the cell next to you saying, "Damn, that was fun." Groucho Marx. Some humans would do anything to see if it was possible to do it. If you put a large switch in some cave somewhere, with a sign on it saying, "End of the world switch. Please do not touch," the paint wouldn't even have time to dry. Terry Pratchett. When you are courting a nice girl, an hour seems like a second. When you sit on a red-hot cinder, a second seems like an hour. That's relativity. Albert Einstein. There's a fine line between genius and insanity. I have erased this line. Oscar Levant. 2 wrongs don't make a right, but they make a good excuse. Thomas Shash. Substitute, damn, every time you're inclined to write, very. Your editor will delete it and the writing will be just as it should be. Mark Twain. Death's got an invisibility cloak? Harry interrupted again. So he can sneak up on people, said Ron. Sometimes he gets bored of running at them, flapping his arms and shrieking. J.K. Rowling.